Hi guys, welcome to Talking Money with Nozi, personal finance made simple. I always talk about diversifying your investments, which means spreading your money around into different types of investments in order to reduce the risk of losing all your money. Another way to diversify and reduce your risk is to invest in different countries. South Africa only makes up 1% of the entire world's stock markets. And if you invest in South Africa only, it means you're losing out on the remaining 99% of the investing universe, right? And guys, we are already heavily concentrated in South Africa. Our savings are in South Africa. Our property or properties, if you own property, are in South Africa. Your pension fund is in South Africa. Your business or businesses are in South Africa. However, nobody can predict the future of this country. Things can go up, good, right? But things can also go down, bad, right? You need to protect yourself against risk. So to do this, you can invest in international companies. In this video, I discuss 4 easy ways to do this using my favorite investing platform called EasyEquities. On EasyEquities, there are 4 options to invest your money outside of South Africa. The first option, which is also my favorite option, is to use your EasyEquities tax-free savings account to buy international exchange traded funds or ETFs that are sold on our market. Watch my video over here or over here to learn exactly how tax-free savings accounts work. What are exchange traded funds? Well, the simplest way that I can explain exchange traded funds is to think of them as a fruit salad. Instead of eating one fruit, for example, a fruit salad is made up of pieces of many different kinds of fruits, like apples, bananas, grapes, pineapples, strawberries, etc. An exchange traded fund is a fund that is made up of pieces of shares of different companies. For example, the most popular ETF in the world is called the S&P 500 ETF, which is made up of companies like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Netflix, Facebook, Twitter, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, MasterCard, Disney, and up to 500 other popular American companies. When you buy that ETF, your money is automatically invested in those 500 companies that make up that fund. So here are some examples of international ETFs that are available on our stock market.
There's the Ashburton Global 1200 Fund of Fund ETF, which is composed of 1,200 companies from both developed as well as developing countries. Then we've got the Satrix MSCI World, which is an ETF made of more than 1,600 companies from developed countries only. Then we have the Core Shares Total World ETF. This one has got 9,000 companies from 49 countries, both developing and developed. Then we have the Signia MSCI Japan ETF. This ETF is composed of Japan's largest 272 companies. We've got the Satrix MSCI China, which is an ETF made of China's largest 730 companies. And we've got the Signia FTSE 100, which is an ETF of UK's largest 100 companies. Do you need to invest in all of these ETFs? In my opinion, no. For example, the Core Shares Total World ETF has got 9,000 companies from 49 countries, from both developed and developing countries, right? So this ETF represents the USA, the UK, Denmark, Germany, all those developed countries, as well as developing countries, China, Japan, India, Brazil, South Africa even. So be careful when you're choosing ETFs. Do not duplicate. So don't buy an ETF and then buy another one with the same companies or same representation.
Buying ETFs in your tax-free savings account or TFSA is the cheapest and most tax-efficient way to invest offshore. First, you buy the ETFs in rands, so there are no foreign currency conversion charges. Your money lives at home, South African rands, but works offshore by earning money from countries like USA, Canada, UK, Australia, Singapore, China, Japan, of course, depending on which ETF that you bought, right? Second is the massive tax benefits, because you will not pay capital gains tax whenever you decide to sell your ETFs at a later stage. The second way to invest your money offshore is to use your EasyEquities ZAR account to buy international exchange traded funds as well. You also get to buy these ETFs in rands, and there are no foreign currency conversion charges. You will, however, pay dividend withholding tax for your dividends, as well as capital gains tax whenever you decide to sell your ETFs for a profit. The third option to invest your money offshore is to use EasyEquities to invest directly in the American or US dollar market. You can deposit your money into your ZAR account first, and then use the option to transfer and convert your rands into US dollars. Converting your rands to US dollars on EasyEquities costs $4.60. So let's say that you want to transfer 100 Rand into your US dollar account, for example. In US dollars, 100 Rand is approximately $6.96. Since the conversion charge is $4.60, it means you'll be left with $2.36 to invest. You will, of course, pay dividend withholding tax on your dividends that you earn in that account, as well as capital gains tax on your profits that you get from selling your investments. The fourth and final option to invest your money offshore on EasyEquities is to use EasyEquities to invest directly in the Australian market. You can deposit money into your ZAR account first, and then transfer and convert your rands into Australian dollars within EasyEquities. Converting your rands to Australian dollars will cost you $4.60. Let's say you want to invest 100 Rand in your Australian dollar account, for example. In Australian dollars, 100 Rand is approximately $9.43. So it means after subtracting the currency conversion fee, you'll be left with $4.83 to invest. You will, of course, pay dividend withholding tax on all your dividends that you earn within this account, and you'll be liable to pay capital gains tax on your profits whenever you decide to sell your investments. So my opinion is that if you have small amounts of money to invest, anything from 5 Rand or 10 Rand, 100 Rand, 200 Rand, 500 Rand, 1,000 Rand, you should take advantage of the tax benefits and buy international ETFs inside your tax-free savings account first. Tax-free savings accounts have an annual maximum deposit limit of 36,000 Rand per year. If you've got nice life problems and you can afford to invest the full 36,000 Rand in your tax-free savings account and still have more cash left over to invest, then perhaps you can look at buying international ETFs in your ZAR account or investing directly in the US or Australian markets. Investing directly in international markets only makes sense if you have enough money to cover the currency conversion as well as the cost of buying investments in those accounts. I hope I have made you realize that investing in international companies is as easy as A, B, C. If you're a beginner and you'd like to start investing and would like somebody to guide you and hold your hand through the process, I wrote ebooks just for you starting from just 50 Rand each. You can send me a WhatsApp or an email if you want to buy yourself a copy. Please see my contact details in the description below. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to this channel so that you get a notification when I post a new one. Until then, bye guys. Oh guys, by the way, if you want me to address a particular topic that I haven't addressed already, please write that in the comment section below and I'll have a look, and you never know, I might pick your comments to be the topic of my next video. Until then, bye guys.